Friends, welcome to you again. The five white foods are the part of our the holistic lifestyle today. Let's understand this, friends. Five white foods, which are the five white foods which are not supposed to be eaten in your life, okay, in your physical life. So let's understand this more deeper. Otherwise, so many of the people are suffering with the great number of physical diseases, my dear friends. So that's why. So this is a topic which we are going to discuss today about five foods. That is white rice, white milk, so white sugar, white salt, white godi powder. We can say these are the five white things, my dear friends, which we need to avoid. Why we need to avoid? Let's understand more. So what is the white rice, friends? White rice is having white rice is grown with a lot of chemicals, loaded with the chemicals. Definitely, you are eating white rice means you are going to have poison on your plate. No doubt about it. Second, this is also having less amount of fiber. It is less amount of fiber is there, which is not going to help you for a better digestion, better excretion. It is no way going to help because it doesn't have fiber component. What is the fiber is there within the white rice? It is 0.2 grams out of 100 grams. It is very, very less. That is the second point why we should not eat white rice. The third point is, my dear friends, so when it comes to the high glycemic index, that is, it also going to be whenever you eat white rice, within the 20 to 30 minutes, it gets converted into the, once the digestion happens, it gets converted to the glucose, it gets released into the blood. Then what will happen is your glycemic index, that means the glucose level within the blood, it is suited up. When it is suited up, what happens, friends? So you have no mechanism of using that amount of the higher amount of glucose, whatever is generated out of the digestion of your white rice. Then it leads to a lot of other problems, right? So what are the other problems will come? So this excess glucose, what liver does, it takes this one and go on paste it in different parts. It converts this glucose, excess glucose, which is not useful for your regular day-to-day activities, because most of the people are not working physically. Most of the people are working, mentally, sitting at one place, sedentary life we are leading. Then what will happen is this excessive glucose, which is getting into the blood, with a continuous feeding of your food, all the input, whatever you're taking, then it go on increase. It will become excess and excess. Then liver gets confused now. What should I do? What should I do with a great amount of excess amount of glucose is keep on coming? What should I do now? Then it forgets its function. Then what actually its function is to purify the blood and all these things. It forget that function, actual original function. It goes to do other activities, something like converting this excess glucose of the blood into the triglycerides, fats, so all these things, glucogen. So it tries to do all these other things. Then what will happen? It forms a lot of fat inside the body. That fat will be placed everywhere. You become obesity, you become diabetic, you become, you get a heart problems, you get the high blood pressure. All this will happen, my dear friends. So that is why, so very, very dangerous. So let's come out of this, the white rice. Again, environmentally, this is also damaging, my dear friends. What is the environmental impact, negative impact with the rice? It is also going to consume about 8,000 liters in order to grow 1 kg of white rice. Understand? So other thing is, as I already told in the farming of white rice, they use heavy amount of fertilizers and the pesticides, which is not going to be good for our own physical body, my dear friends. So that's why, even environmental perspective, it is going to exploit the water resource. So that's why you should not use the white rice. Let's go to the white sugar, my dear friends. The next thing is white sugar. Friends, white sugar is much more dangerous. Is again called as a slow poison. What will happen is, with this white sugar, especially the sweets and all other things which are items made up of white sugar, they doesn't have any calories. First thing you remember, they are empty of calories. It's just a sugar and some carbohydrates will be there. Nothing else will be there. No calories, no more calories, friends. So then why should we eat this? Forget about it. Okay, we have to come out of that. Next, blood sugar increases very tremendously. What will happen, white sugar, friends? The moment you take the white sugar, it adds up the glucose. Not even in the digestion. Directly your glucose will be jumped in the, hiked up, spiked in your own blood. then what will happen? So when the sugar is increased, I already told you what are the repercussions and consequences, bad consequences, right? So that's how, friends, weight gain will happen. Obviously, weight gain will happen because all the fat, the glucose gets converted into fat, that it's gone spread in the different parts of the body. You become obese person. I mean, obesity will happen. Obesity will come naturally. Now, so there is a dental health will be deteriorated, friends. So whenever you eat any sugar thing, cavities will form, the tooth will be damaged, right? That also you need to so be careful about that. And also, any chronic diseases happen within your physical body, they never subsidize. They never go at all. The reason being is your white sugar, especially what it does is it makes your blood into acidic blood, my dear friends. Entire your blood is converted into acidic blood. So when your nature of the blood, the pH value for blood, your own blood is below 7. That means 6, 5, 5, 6 or something. When it is the pH value is that much, then what will happen? Your blood is acidic, and in the acidic environment of your own blood, what happen? Many of the active cells will die in your physical body. When the many number of active cells die, what will happen? It forms like all this wastage of the cells which are died, they forms together as a cancer tumor cells. That's how the cancer comes, my dear friends. Anybody get a cancer who is a diabetic or who is taking the sugar related, his cancer will never reduce. Right? So that's the great disadvantage of the bad consequences of this sugar, my dear friends. At the same time, friends, when you take this white sugar, this is an acidic environment, it will increase in your gut. What happens is the good bacteria, all the microbacteria, what will happen? It will get die. When it is died, what happen? Your digestion will be disturbed. All your digestion will be happen only because of the microorganism or microbes which are existing in your own gut, in your own digestion system, my dear friends. That is why be careful. Never ever, no coffee, no tea, no sweets which are made up of white sugar. What is the replacement? The better replacement is palm jaggery or the sugarcane bella, that is sugarcane jaggery, but without chemicals. That also you need to take care. Okay, otherwise palm jaggery is the best. Now let's see the white salt, friends. What is white salt? White salt. Why we need to eat the white salt? So let's understand about white salt. The salt we consume for a physical body for the sake of getting potassium and the sodium chloride. But these are the two elements we need for our physical body for all metabolic activities. All metabolic activity which happen in our physical body, these are the two catalysts, my dear friends. We need them at any cost. But what are the sources? Sources are all your vegetables, all your grains, whatever you take, so instead of white rice in the first instant we told about white rice, right? In the place of white rice, what we are supposed to take, my dear friends? So I forgot to mention that. You can take millets, you can take sajje, ragi mudde, sajje, and java godi. All those things are there as a very, very good replacements for white rice. Maybe some people take brown rice, red rice. Wherever you find more fiber, wherever they are grown without chemicals, please take that food as a main staple food, main course of rice. Okay. So, but the pure white rice, polished rice, please come out of that immediately. Right? Now, white salt, friends, the white salt is naturally available in all the things what we are eating on a regular basis. Try to understand. Then why do we need more? Yes, for a taste, for the purpose of taste, for the purpose of getting more sodium chloride and potassium, we need this salt. Now, what happened here is the salt which is regularly available in the supermarkets. What exactly it is? It is table salt. It's a fine powder salt, okay, which is actually treated with the chemicals, loaded with the chemicals, my dear friends. If you eat that, it causes a lot of other problems. Another thing, so one common thing everybody says, eating more salt becomes, it leads to the BP. No, it is not at all. Maybe little, but BP will come only with the eating of what? With the eating of white rice, with the eating of, basically white sugar. These are the two culprits for the kind of any blood pressure happens in your physical body. Right? So that's why, friends. Now, so what is the kind of salt? So the table salt, which is especially available in the supermarket, maybe Tata salt, whatever it may be. So they're not good. They're having a lot of chemicals. They say, for the sake of self-life, they add these chemicals. They treat the salt with the chemicals. Especially, friends, what exactly the original salt? Original salt is available at the seashore. That's called samudra uppu. That means sea salt. Sea salt is the original salt. But how much how much it is available for us to consume outside market? Definitely questionable. Okay, the rock salt or sea salt, whatever, it is very less. Then what happens now? So, especially friends, now when you observe the other alternative, many of the people in organic shops we get it as a Saindavalavana. Saindavalavana is also good, but try to check the quality of Saindavalavana, real Saindavalavana they are giving or not. There's a pink salt or Saindavalavana, it's also very good. It's a better than your the sea salt. But what happened? How did the Saindavalavana formed, my dear friends? It is formed at the seashore whenever the sea, sea has over flooded, and then it made the mountains near this, my Himalayas and all these places, Pakistan, all these places, the salt mountains are there. So from there, this Saindavalavana will come, my dear friends. So if it is good quality, please take that. No doubt about it. So likewise, friends. So likewise, this is how you need to maintain the salt. Okay, salt is one of the thing. So consume the right salt. Okay, that's what I would like to suggest. Now, white milk. Friends, this is one of the thing we need to understand. So there are two type of milks, A1 milk and A2 milk. A1 milk comes from the English cow. A2 milk comes from the Desi cow. Desi cow means nati asu, naughty cow, okay, which are available mostly now. So not in the houses, also not available. So only they are available in the Goshala. Try to understand. Now, first of all, drinking milk is no way good for the human being. No milk, either A1 or A2, doesn't matter. Why you should not drink? Because up to 2 to 3 years only, you get some enzymes in order to digest any milk you take. Even mother milk also. Mother milk also you can consume up to 2 to 3 years. Beyond that, so inside the infant, inside the kid, what happens is particular enzymes will be stopped. Then when the enzymes are not there to digest any kind of the milk, how you are supposed to go and milk, go and drink a cow milk. It can be any cow, desi cow or normal cow, whatever it may be, English cow. But how you are supposed to drink that milk, and how do you digest now? It doesn't digest. When it doesn't digest, what happens? It creates a lot of wastage. That wastage only is killing the people. It is leading to a lot of other troubles, my dear friends. Now, so other thing you need to remember, whatever the milk you are drinking from any other animal, it is having something called animal protein, right? So let's understand. So a cow, so what it's a cow means a calf, right? Cow's children calf. So how does it grow, friends? Within 6 months, it grow by about 200 kgs. It becomes 200 kgs. So do we have that kind of a physical structure? A human being in 6 months hardly became a 5 to 7 kgs, not more than that. So in that case, how you are supposed to feed this particular protein, animal protein, to the human being? Human constitution is different. The cow's physical body constitution is different. That is why, that's how one animal protein can never be fed to the human body. That is where what happens is it becomes, hormonal imbalance will be created. Now, let me come to the point. See here, all our, small children, the female children, you just observe. So they are become matured, they are getting puberty at the age of 8 to 10. It is a pathetic, my dear friends. Really a sad part of the thing. The sad part of the story in a current day's life, modern life, we are not caring about it. The reason being is you are giving the milk, you are giving milk. For what sake you are giving milk to your children? They want to build, their muscles should be stronger, their teeth should be stronger, their bones should be stronger. You want to do that. You want to do that. Yes, of course, your intention is right, but this is not the way to do that. What is the best way? The best way is forget the milk first. What is the amount of calcium available in 1 liter of the milk? In 1 liter of the milk, any milk you take, Nandini milk, heritage milk, or desi cow milk, whatever it may be, in 1 liter of the milk, how much is the calcium available? Only 1 gram of the milk. 1 gram of the calcium available. In 1 gram also, when you consume it, what happens? Inside your body is going to absorb only 200 milligrams of the calcium. For which do you need to are you going to make a decision of drinking milk? No way, it's not good. Then what is the alternative? The best alternative is sesame laddu. Take sesame laddu, right? Sesame laddu, just 100 grams sesame laddu will give 1 gram of calcium. Just eat one sesame laddu for 1 week. You can eat adult, you can eat two laddu, then your kid can be given one laddu for 1 week. More than enough. That is the more than enough calcium, you will get it. Why do you worry about all these things? So that is why come out of practice of drinking milk for the sake of calcium. no coffee, no tea, my dear friends. So this is how you need to understand. Now, friends, what will happen here is, so of course, so there are, what will happen, in the kids you observe nowadays, they get lot of allergies every time, frequent cold and cough. How it is coming? All this inflammatory protein is there, very much, supplied from the milk only. When you stop the milk, the immediately all is viral infections, all the cold, cough, all these allergies will be immediately, it will go away, my dear friends. Even in the adults you see, the female adults you see, they get mustache. That means the hair will grow on the lips. Why it is happening? Because hormonal imbalance. And why the lot of menstrual problem coming from women, lot of menstrual problems. You try to observe this. So a lot of menstrual problems, periods are not coming in a proper time. Lot of the pain, lot of they undergo a lot of suffering in the during the menstrual periods. All this happening because of your own hormonal imbalance, my dear friends. Take care of this. Come out of this. And even men you take, so their chest is the chest is bulged. Some of the people you observe, even the male also, the chest is bulged. Why it is happening like that? It's all about hormonal imbalance, right? So by eating non-vegetarian, that's also animal protein. By drinking white milk of any other animal, that's also animal protein. So with this, what happens is the hormonal imbalance is happening even men and women also nowadays, my dear friends. So be careful about this. Okay. Now, what are the alternatives? Of course, there are alternatives which I suggested to get the calcium. Sesame laddu is good. And other than that, there are milks available, plant-based milk. They have plant-based protein, which is digestible, which is not going to leave any kind of a metabolic waste within your physical body. So try to using this sesame milk, finger milk, jowar milk, coconut milk, groundnut milk. Make all these things in your house. Very easy to make. And you can make curd out of it. You can make other thing. One more thing it is. Desi cow milk especially should not drink the milk, but you can make a curd, you can convert into majjige, that is the buttermilk, and you can convert into tuppa, that is ghee also. That's very good for the consumption, my dear friends, from desi cow, not from the other cows. Okay, so remember this. Now this white milk, white godi. Friends, what about the white godi? That means I call it as a white godi, which is the flour, the white the godi flour is like a maida, so it becomes a white in nature. That's why I call it as white godi. But friends, here in this also white godi problem is it is grown with the highest amount of chemicals. They are growing in Punjab and that area. From Punjab, there is an express going to Delhi that's called Cancer Express. How many cancer patients are generated out of this white godi? You know that? Because they use a lot of chemicals, my dear friends. Now the soil has become a plastic soil. Soil has lost its fertility already. Yeah, throughout the country, almost like 70 to 80%, the fertile land has become infertile now for the last 40, 50 years because of the green revolution came into picture, right? It's all the the kind of we are cheating ourselves, my dear friends. The humanity as a even India and other countries, they never worry about the the safety and environment and human beings. All those concerns are not there. They're all concerned about selling and making money, getting taxes. So they are more worried about that, my dear friends. So that's why they left everything to the they left alone. So that's why nobody is able to take care. We have to take care of ourselves now. So this is growing with a lot of chemicals. The first problem. Second problem is doesn't have any fiber component, which is not going to be any way helpful, aidful for the digestion and excretion system. At the same time, it has got lowest amount of fiber. As I said, it is only 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. So it's very less, my dear friends. Now, so at the same time, whenever you eat this godi, what will happen is the highest amount of glucose will be supplied into the physical body. The same thing like white rice. Okay, maybe little more slow of release of glucose will happen, but it is not equivalent to the any kind of millets and all. Okay, so this is having lowest fiber, so the glucose spike in the glucose level also will happen because of this. And other thing is the final and last is gluten. There's a gluten substance exists in this particular godi. So gluten is a substance that is a rigid substance which is not digestible. What will happen is when you eat godi, the gluten is going to be like pasted in the walls of the small intestine. So that's where what happens is because of this particular gluten, so whatever the after digestion, whatever all the vitamins, everything generated, they will not be absorbed properly through the intestine into the blood. It will not be absorbed. It will become an obstacle for absorption of all the nutrients into your blood because of this, gluten substance. So because of this, slowly what happened, you become a diabetic. Anybody who is diabetic, so doctors advise that take chapati of bodhi. It is quite wrong. If you are taking chapati lifelong, you will be a diabetic patient, my dear friends. Now, so with this, so we are finishing the lifestyle topic, my dear friends. It's a